Good morning. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101, and we're up to day 23 of our 30-day Facebook Live challenge. So I've been using the Facebook Live challenge to talk about 4 topics, and the first topic was audience, and it was about starting your Facebook Lives, letting your audience know that you had one, and then letting everybody join in and participate and be a part of your Facebook Lives. The next week was spent on talking about, sorry, I've just lost my voice, was talking about syndication and how you can syndicate your product. Now, one of the most important things when I'm talking about syndicating, and I'm just dropping down my image there so you can see me, and starting my Google Voice typing because, you know, I use that all the time. Okay, we're right to go. So my Google, so the reason syndication is so important is because you're able to get more people seeing what you do. So that was week 2, and week 3 was about creation, was using both your Facebook Live to create products and also find out from doing your Facebook Lives what people want to know about. If you ask a question and you get a whole heap of people asking you, how do you do that, or what's the way to do this, then obviously that's something that you can actually create into a product for yourself. Hi, John. Hi, Gareth. And hi, Andy. Lovely to see all of you here. Really lovely to have you all join in. So that was our first 3 weeks. We're now into the final week, which is about talking about using Facebook Live to help you launch products. Now, I'm on my second product where I've done this. The first one was my Facebook Live traffic automation, and I had some wonderful affiliates, but the majority of my sales came from me talking about my product on Facebook Lives. So I talked about it in my group as well, which has grown because of my Facebook Lives. I've created a product, and yesterday I talked about how one of the biggest products that people don't realize is yourself. You're a product. So on your Facebook Lives, you're letting people know about you. So I'm on my second product where I've used Facebook Live to help promote it. And it's called Google Voice Typing Cheat Sheet. And then there's also 1,000 words in 10 minutes. And you can actually type more than that, depending on how fast you speak. If you're a fast talker like me, you'll get a lot more words out. But the thing is that I've now had 2 products where this has worked. So I'm actually able to say you can use Facebook Lives to grow and build your business. Business Automation 101 has hit 300 members. I'm selling, 100 products at a time, which is really awesome. Oh, you like my roses picture. Do you want to know a secret? And it is not really a secret, but when I bought the house, there was one of 2 photos that the previous owner had in the house, and I really liked them. And I just said, oh, they look lovely. And she went, oh, that's fine, thank you. And then I bought the house, and when I moved in, she'd left them for me. So these have been here for 16 years. So I tend to keep things that I like. So it was really nice that she did that for me. She didn't have to. But anyway, so thank you for liking my roses. With Facebook Live and being able to offer it to people, yes, it was. She was a really nice lady, and it was really good because she took a cut in price as well so that I could afford to buy the house, which was also very nice of her. And, it's lovely to be able to actually thank her on Facebook Live. I haven't seen her since I bought the house, but it's a lovely little house that I have, and I love where I live. I've got a park right across the road, and it's just right for myself and my son. And this is the beauty of Facebook Live. You get to know a bit about me. You can ask questions exactly as Andy just did, saying he liked or a comment that he liked the roses in the back of my, that's in my bedroom here. And he liked, and I was able to give you a little story about it, and you get to know a bit about me and the people who are around me. And that makes me more real. And that makes me as a product somebody that you like and trust. And we've talked about that before as well. And that then means that when people buy my products, and if I have any problems, and I have managed for both of my launches to muck up the delivery system. I should know better, Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I checked everything, and then I made a mistake. Hey Richie, nice to see you join in. I made a mistake on the first one, made sure it didn't happen on the second one, but on the second one I made another mistake. But anyway, it's all about learning. The point of it is that I've sold over 100 products for my Facebook Live traffic automation, and I'm heading to getting close to that number with my Google Voice typing cheat sheet. And I've made mistakes, but because people know me and trust me and know that they can contact me and all these other things, I've had no refunds, knock wood, so far. But, you know, and it's only a small product. Oh, hey, Putra, it's nice to see you join in as well. It's only they're only small price products because I want to give you an opportunity to see what I can offer to you. My products will increase in price. Every time I put out something, I'll raise the price because I know the value that I'm giving to you. But my Facebook Lives allow you to know me and comment and say, hey, yes, you know, I know who this person is. If it's not working, it must be something's not worked properly. You know, I'll message her or I'll email her. And that's what's happened. I haven't got the, oh my God, you suck, you're a terrible person, you're trying to cheat me out of $3 or whatever it might be. It's always been, hey, this is available. Would you like to come and, sorry, this is not working. Can you tell me why? And I fix it. And as a part of my customer service, I usually give them access to another product because they've let me know that something was wrong, which allows me to fix it. We've sort of gone off topic for what I was going to talk about today, but this is all about what Facebook Live does if you're launching. Your Facebook Lives allow people to see you, the real you. This is who Tanya is. You can choose to like me. You can choose not to like me. That's your choice. But you at least can see the real me. I'm not saying, hey, I'm, you know, living in a mansion and I've got 12 cars. Not that I would ever have 12 cars. God, the maintenance. And I'd hate to live in a mansion, actually, because the cleaning, no. Even with a cleaner, it'd be no. And that's a little bit more about me, you know. And that makes me more real. And that makes me more of a person that you either like or you trust, or you think, no, I don't want to have anything to do with her. Can we hang those that don't like you? I'd prefer not to have people being hung, John. It'd be not a good thing to have happen. And look, there are always people who don't like you. I work in an industry at the moment where people can like you, not like you just for the way you look or the way you speak or just your mannerisms. Don't worry about it. If you don't like me, you don't have to have anything to do with me. And the people who do like me, I like having you around. So it's a win-win for me. If you don't like me, you just have to go away. We don't have to hang them, John. That's not a good thing to do. But thank you for the offer, sort of. Prefer no illegal activities happening around me, but I thank you for the thought. But that's all a part of what Facebook Live allows you to do. And tomorrow's Facebook Live, I'm actually going to, oh, okay, see you later, John. It was lovely. It was lovely, John. And you did make me laugh, and I know you were only joking. It's all good, John. Tomorrow I'm going to open up Facebook Live and have people drop in if they want to. So in my next video, you'll be able to join in, and we're going to be talking about launching. And I'll make sure that there's plenty of time for people to be able to join in if they want to, because you can ask me questions and see how things have been happening. And that's a part of what this was supposed to be about, which was about creating pre-launch topics that get people wanting to buy your product. By being on my Facebook Lives, by doing my daily Facebook Lives, people are coming along and joining in and asking questions and allowing me to respond and getting into my Facebook group and all of that, so that when my product goes out, even though I've got some awesome affiliates, and John is one of them, he's amazing, he's sent plenty of traffic my way, but I've done a lot of my sales simply because people are looking at the links that I put in my Facebook Lives and in my business automation group and in the emails that I send, because people have joined up because they know me or they've bought from me. All of that is a part of all of that is a part of what you do on your Facebook Lives in letting people know who the real you is. Hey, join in. And trying to find some pre-launch topics can be really easy to do and it can be really hard to do. But if you start out just by thinking exactly what I've done here, I've been talking about what is this product that I've created. But I could be using these Facebook Lives to say, hey, I'm going to do a new product. And I could say to people, what do you want me to do? Let me know what to do. And that could be creating my next launch. And because those questions have been asked, it doesn't take very long to create a new product, especially if you use Google Voice typing, because it types it up for you as you talk about it. And that's what it's doing for me at the moment. On my other screen, Google Voice typing is recording everything that I'm saying. And it makes mistakes. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but for a free transcription service, it's really amazing. Actually, the minute I said mistakes, it stopped recording. Oh dear, technology, you got to love it. As my friend Patricia would say, yay, technology, when it always fails on her. So back to the very, very beginning of what I wanted to talk about, and we've gone way off topic, and thank you everybody for helping that to happen. I love it when we have start having these interactions. Is when you're going to launch a product, think about some pre-launch topics. And I did it with my Google Voice typing, where I came up with 5 days, 5 tips, 5 prizes, and I was giving away a free access to my products to get some buzz going and to get some reviews and to ask people what they thought about it. And it also allows people to know something's coming. And the 5 tips I gave away allow you to use Google Voice typing without having to buy my product. But the point of it is that I was producing value. So my pre-launch topics are not just about, hey, I'm just going to talk about my product for 5 days or 3 days, and that's the only thing I'm going to talk about. What you do is you find something that will interest people, so that when the product is actually ready to be launched, you can say it's ready now. You were interested in this. Do you want to know? Do you want to get the full details? Do you want the checklist? Do you want the cheat sheet? What do you want? You can get it from me, and here's how you get it from me. But if they haven't bought from you, that's not the end of the world. Remember, everybody buys at different times in their life, what their finances are like. So if you haven't bought from me this time, maybe you'll buy from me next time. It might be that you just can't afford it at the moment. That's why all of my products are evergreen. My Facebook Live traffic automation was launched over a month and a half ago now, maybe 2 months. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember, but that's me. But I'm still getting sales from that because it's an evergreen product. And I let people know that it's always going to be available. The prices will go up because it's on a dime sale, and at some stage I might say, okay, I'm going to set it at a set rate, and that's what it'll be from now on. But by doing Facebook Lives where you give them pre-launch information that possibly means that they won't buy from you, that doesn't mean that you've lost them as a customer. You've gained them as an audience. You've gained them as somebody who trusts you. And the next time you put out a product, they might buy that one. And it might take 3 or 4 or 10 times before they buy. But if they're still coming back and watching your Facebook Lives, you're a winner. If they're joining your Facebook groups, if they're signing up for your emails, whatever it might be, you're a winner because you are, silly Facebook Live, because you are actually providing value to them. And, free tips of, here's a quick way of doing something is a throwaway line. And I use that word or that sentence because it is a throwaway. You're an expert. You know how to do things so easily that other people look at you and go, I have no idea how you can do that. Now, when they sit down to do it themselves, they'll go, oh, Tanya made it really easy. She did something. She said something. I can't remember what it was. That's when they'll come back and look for what you've done or what you've got for sale or what you've made available to them. All of that comes into she said something smart, or he said something smart. It was on a Facebook Live, and they can go back and even watch it because that's why it's on timelines or on your Facebook group or in your Facebook pages. It's available to them, but it's still buying something that puts it out step by step is much easier than trying to listen to a video. And even because I'm talking, I'm not demonstrating. And I'll be doing demonstrating. BeLive now has the screen sharing, and I'll be doing screen shares. But that's the power of a Facebook Live. You can see me, you can ask me questions, you can look at what's going on, and then you can be able to get them interested in what you're offering, in your products. And as always, your main product, your most powerful product, your most successful product is you. You're amazing, you're smart, and you're an expert, and you know what you're talking about. So you're your best product. Get out there and show everybody just how awesome you are. So that's my Facebook Live for today. We had a little bit of a wander all over the countryside. We enjoyed the flowers that are in my house, my pictures. And as always, you know that I will be here for the next video on the next day, and nothing's going to stop me from doing that. Might be a bit earlier, a bit later, but it's always around about the same time. And if you've got any questions, you know you can go to my Business Automation 101 group. If you're interested in my Google Voice typing cheat sheet, I'll be putting the link below. And if you want to find out more about how you can use Facebook Live to help your launches, come and watch the next video because I'll have even more information. I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. It's been lovely talking with all of you, and I look forward to seeing you again the next time. Bye.